You are about to spend 50,000 more than necessary on your Europe trip because 90% of first-time visitors make the same costly mistakes. Welcome back to Holiday Vacation Hub. I'm your host and I'm walking you through the 7 biggest tourist traps in Europe. These aren't tricky traps, they are obvious. So let's start. Trap number 1. Airport transfers. This is the first mistake people make literally. Flight lands in Rome. You see an official-looking guy holding a sign with taxis in the background. You pay 3,000. You don't know? That guy is a middleman. Option 2. Taxi app. You download the official taxi app for that city. You book your transfer 24 hours before arrival. You confirm 600. Pro tip. Before you land, research your destination's airport transport. Screenshot the train schedule. Download the taxi app. You have got Google, use it. Trap 2. Restaurant location blindness. You see a restaurant. It has a view of the Colosseum. You order pasta. Bill comes 3,500. You think, okay, Rome, Europe, it's expensive. You are being charged 400% markup looking at one of the world's most famous monuments. You are paying for the view. Local neighborhood 200 meters back. Pasta listed price 700. Same quality pasta, same city. The only difference, one has a Colosseum view. This is true in every European city. The pattern, monuments have expensive restaurants, neighborhoods have cheap, good restaurants. How to use this? You arrive at the city, Google Maps, search city name, local neighborhood restaurants, filter by 4.5 plus stars, filter by under 800 per meal. Savings 23,000 just by walking. Pro tip, walk 10 to 15 minutes away from major monuments. Cheaper and better. Trap number 3. Paying for every attraction. By the end of their Rome trip, they have spent 15,000 plus on attraction entrances. Here's what they don't know. You can see that from the free viewing area, you can walk by the Pantheon and see it. The outside view is actually more impressive. You can walk across the bridge near the Vatican and see St. Peter Basilica. Attractions with free external views. Save 1,500 to 3,000. If the outside looks amazing. If it's a museum, art, history inside, then yes, pay. Prioritize museums where the real art is. Skip paid monument tours. If you do this smartly, saving 10,000. Trap number 4. Wrong accommodation type. Staying in expensive hotels in city centers? Book a hotel in the city center because it's familiar. Cost 5,000 to 6,000 per night. Problem? You are paying 3,000 to 4,000 per night just for the location premium. Alternative, book Airbnb in the local neighborhood, 2 km from the center. Cost 2,500 per night. 600 per night on a 7-day stay. 25,200 saved. Pro tip, when booking Airbnb, stay outside city center. Neighborhoods are where locals live. Read reviews from budget travelers. Trap 5. Monorail and tourist train scam. Paying for tourist transportation instead of actual public transport? It's slow. The tour guide reads facts that sounds like Wikipedia. You paid for novelty. Public metro cost 30 per ride. Time 12 minutes to same destination. Same destination 1/20th the price. Better experience. Vaporetto, public water bus in Venice. Cost 50 for same 30 minutes experience. Authentic Venice. You are with actual Venetians. The tourist monorails exist, but they make money. They are designed to look authentic or iconic. They are traps. How to avoid? Use Google Maps for transportations. skip the tourist train entirely. Waste of money and time. Trap number 6. Peak season booking. Traveling during peak season without realizing you are overpaying for everything. You plan a Europe trip for July or August. Summer vacations experience rushed, expensive. Compared to you plan a Europe trip for April to May or September to October. Shoulder season. Hotels 2,500 to 3,200 per night. 40 to 60% cheaper. Restaurants 600 to 1,000 per meal. Attractions 15 to 20 minutes queue. Manageable. Experience peaceful, uncrowded and authentic. The weather difference is negligible. Here's the breakdown for a 7-day trip. If you book in March for July travel, you get early bird discounts. Best value early April or late October. Still good weather, least tourist. This single change, traveling in shoulder season instead of peak season, saves you 40,000 to 50,000 on a week-long Europe trip. Trap number 7. Street vendor scams. Brief and recap. Street vendors selling designers items. Just don't engage with street vendors ever. Recap of all 7 traps and savings. Airport transfers. Restaurants location. Paid attractions and on monument entries. Hotel versus Airbnb. Peak season. Street vendors. Waste 500 to 1,000 on fake goods. If you avoid 5 of these traps, you save 50,000 above. Which trap do you want to avoid first? Here's what makes the difference between a 1 lakh Europe trip and a 50,000 Europe trip. Smart travelers have the same experiences. Awareness, budget. Here's what I want you to do. Screenshot this 7 trap checklist. Save it to your phone before each city on your trip. Review it. Drop a comment. Which trap have you fallen into? I'll give you a specific tips for that city. If this helped you see Europe differently, subscribe to Holiday Vacation Hub. We drop videos like this twice a week. Strategies that save you money. Share this video with someone planning a Europe trip. They need this information now. Go plan your Europe trip. Avoid this trap. Save 50,000. Have an amazing experience.